Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Osil, and today is gonna be the video where I make my boyfriend choose my makeup for the day. I'm really excited to do this. Funny enough, he chose a lot of the products that I'm currently using, so I wonder if that was just a coincidence or if he's actually observed what was in my everyday makeup stash. I don't know. I didn't ask him, but we're just gonna start. He only had 2 eyeshadow primers to choose from because I only have 2 in my collection. He chose the MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. It is what I use the most anyways. I'm sad that it's not cruelty free, but I have it in my collection and I might as well use it. Okay. Then he chose my Huda Beauty Nude palette, which is great because it's a very spring pink colored palette. It's very suitable for spring. He didn't say anything about the actual colors. I think I'm gonna just make this a little bit more challenging and use my Tiny Decisions app to choose maybe like 5 random colors. I'm gonna use the Pretty Random app actually. So we've got 18 shades. 7. That is the one called Lace, like a light lavender shade. Number 1 is the like base shade, beigey color. 10. Oh no, that's a glitter. I'm not going to use a glitter. I'm sorry. There's 2 glitters in here. No, I'm going to have to do that again. I don't use those. They hurt my eye. Number 2, I think it's called Crave. It's a beautiful shade. All right, we got 2 more shades left. 15. All right, this one is called Tease. And the last shade is going to be number 18. So the last shade in the palette, which is called Teddy, like a warm blush color, blushy brown. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna work with today. And just so you guys know, he also chose the gray eyeliner that I'm currently working on in my project pan. And I just don't know. I mean, it works with pink eyeshadows. I just don't know how I'm gonna make this work. I thought when he initially chose it, I thought I was gonna do like a winged liner, but I just don't know if that's gonna work with these shades. We're just gonna get started and we'll see how this goes. I love the fact that it came through that I chose one of these base shades because I just love to set my eyeshadow primer. I want to do this matte lavender color in my crease, just slowly building that up right above my crease because I have hooded eyes, so it makes more sense to be able to see that eyeshadow. So I place it a little bit above my crease and then also a little bit into like on the outer part of my lid. Then I think I'm going to deepen that up with this shade, which was the Tease, and I'm just going more right into the crease, not so much above, but more on the lid and the crease. I don't know what to do with this Teddy color. I just feel like it doesn't fit in with the other eyeshadows. I'm pretty sure that my boyfriend wants a natural look, so I'm not gonna make it too intense, but I'm gonna take that lace shade on my lower lash line as well. All right, and then we're gonna go in with Crave. I think this is so pretty. Still very like subtle. I'm also gonna highlight with that same shade. Sorry about the windy noise in the background. I really don't know what I should do with the gray eyeliner. I just don't feel like it's gonna make it better. I feel like it's gonna make the look worse. Maybe I shouldn't do a line. Maybe I can just darken the lash line just a little bit. Is that okay? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna move on to a product I haven't tried before. It is completely new in my collection. I was gifted this from my sister. It is from Bobbi Brown, the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So it's an all-in-one primer and moisturizer. It smells lemony, very pleasant scent. Sadly, Bobbi Brown is not cruelty-free. It feels like a super thick and heavy moisturizer. I'm just gonna apply this where I'm very dry or where I have more visible pores. It feels very like rich and nice to the skin.
Okay, denne her tror jeg er kjempebra.
Åh, det er min favoritt. Du vil ikke velge flere concealere?
Nei, det har jeg ikke greie på.
Nei.
Jeg har greie. Den er veldig bra. Jeg lastet den ned i år.
The only concealer he chose was my favorite one, but it's a color correcting concealer from Tilbury. So I'm just going to apply a thin layer first, right underneath my eyes. I do prefer to use this underneath a regular concealer. I sometimes use this when I'm having just the minimal of makeup. Like, or if I do like a full face of makeup, I don't feel like this is enough. That correcting concealer laid very nice on top of the primer, by the way. Really nice. Okay. So he chose the foundation that I've been using for the last few days. It's from Milani. It's called the Hydrating Skin Tint in number 110 Fair to Light. I don't think it's a product I will repurchase, I'll say that, but I have a more in-depth review of this in another, like a separate Milani video. I don't think it's a bad product. It has literally no coverage at all. It gives tons of glow, almost to the point where it's too much. Feels like I'm applying a heavy sunscreen. So I don't mind this product, but it's not my favorite one. I'm going in with just a tiny bit more concealer or correcting concealer. I'm gonna do my brows next. He chose the Catrice Cinematic Ultra Precise Brow Pencil Waterproof. This is a repurchase. I like this eyebrow pencil, but I haven't used it in so long. I'm just more used to now some more of a thicker brow pencil, and I also prefer using a brow pencil and then going in with some powder maybe and some brow gel. Like I use several different brow products at once, usually not just a brow pencil. But definitely on like minimal makeup days, it works. I just feel like, again, with a full face, I need some more products. You have to be super gentle not to break this also. Just doing this is too harsh, so I just have to go over with the spoolie and kind of just soften everything out. It looks too drawn on if I don't do that. It also clumps up a little bit here and there. I really enjoy this product. I just need to have something else. This is not one and done for me. we're gonna do powder. He chose a powder I'm unsure of. It's like on my chopping block. I can't quite decide if I like it or not. It's the Bellapierre banana setting powder. So it has this yellow tint, and yeah, it's a good thing that he chose this because I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna declutter it in my next declutter or not. I'm also kind of looking for a under eye setting powder with silica, because I recently learned that that's what you need to have in your powder if you don't want your concealer to crease. And I need to have one that's cruelty free. So what do you have any recommendations? I know that the hyaluronic one by Terry is amazing, and a lot of makeup artists go by that, but that's not cruelty free, so.
Ikke skal gå for hardt ut. Er det noen som ikke er voldsom?
Den minst voldsomme er den.
Ja, da tar du den.
Okay, next he chose the Aucoin sculpting powder in light. He probably thought that since I'm super pale, he didn't want anything too dark. While really all my products work on my fair skin, I just have to alter how I use them. But this was a good choice. This is one of my favorite, or probably my all-time favorite sculpting powder, so we're good. It's a little bit weird to combine the glow tint with this guy, because this is very cool toned and the Milani glow tint is very like warm, so it doesn't look great combined. Now I'm starting to feel like I want a stronger like pop on my lids, so I might apply that lid shade more wet. I think I want to do that. Okay, but let's just continue with what we are doing first.
Det blir veldig synlig da, ikke sant?
Det blir veldig synlig, ja.
Ja, og det visste. Da kan det ikke være voldsomt da. Sikkert den fin, denne her.
Ja.
Next is blush, and he chose the blush for the same reason he chose the contour. He wanted the lightest one. He didn't want anything strong, just super natural, so he chose the Milani Rose Powder Blush in Romantic Rose. I like this. I just have to say I'm a little bit underwhelmed with this blush. It almost doesn't show at all on my skin. I feel like it just gives me very little. Tell me if you disagree. I do like it combined with other blushes. I just thought I was gonna like completely fall in love with this blush. Maybe it's all about the fact that I have had this blush on my wish list for probably like 5 years or so before I decided to purchase. So the expectations was definitely there. But I just feel like I have to build and build and build, and there's nothing on my cheek.
This is not a man's world.
Next, let's do highlight. This is one of my favorite highlighters, so I'm really glad he chose this one. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my cheekbones, right underneath my brows. And I also like to apply it right here on my forehead and a little bit on my nose and Cupid's bow. That's where I apply highlighters. I'm not a big highlighter girl, so I also want to apply this in my inner corner. I didn't feel like that eyeshadow did it for me. That's a bit better. up is mascara. Now I didn't let him, that was like the only thing I didn't let him choose, because I don't like opening up too many mascaras at the same time. So I just want to use up what I have first. And then I kind of regretted the whole thing, because I realized that the mascaras I'm using, I hate. I don't like them at all. This is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer, by the way. I like that one. But these two, no. I'm going to show you why I feel like they don't work for me. The Aucoin Beauty Volume Mascara, first off. So I use this first. And I just try to coat like every lash with this. First on the back, like everywhere. Try to wiggle in the mascara product the best I can. Try to pull it up, because my lashes tend to go down very quickly. And I'm not happy with the result. I mean, it's fine, but it's not bad, but it just doesn't, I'm not going to repurchase. And for some reason, I always get mascara on my nose with this specific mascara. And then once I've used that one, I just go on top with the Essence Hello Good Stuff Volume Mascara with Caring Coconut Oil, just to volumize a little bit more. This is a super dry formula. I haven't had this open for too long, but it feels completely like dried out. It doesn't add volume, I feel like, at all. And it flakes. So I am very soon going to be done with these mascaras, I have to say. I'm going to try to use them for like maybe one more month, and then we'll choose something else. Okay, so we're down to lips. He chose a lip liner and a lipstick for the lips, and the lip liner I have barely used. I think I've used it like twice. It's my newest edition, number 7 Stay Perfect Lip Pencil. It has a sharpener? What? Oh, it has a sharpener. I didn't know that. It says just nude. So yeah, and that's right. It's a nude shade. It's not a shade I would typically pick myself. I'm sorry about this. I'm gonna try to remove it. Okay. That's very nude. That's not typically, I know I can just line the lips. I don't like that look. I just want to fill it all in. This is not something I would wear on its own, but hopefully I don't like myself in nude lip shades. No. Okay, let's see. He chose one of my favorite lipsticks, which is actually the one that I have in my project pan from H&M, Sheer Lip Color in Misty Mauve. I'm almost done with this. So I'm just about to start scraping out some products. That does help a little bit. I can work with this one. I could go out like this, but just the lip liner, I would not be comfortable.
Bra silke då idag.
Okay. So lastly, he chose the Fenty Beauty What It Do Makeup Refreshing Spray. I love the mist on this. It is something else. This is now discontinued. Sadly, I would have repurchased over and over again because it's so good. But no. Alrighty then. That is my my finished look. It turned out okay. Still pretty natural. I think he likes it. I'm gonna let you guys know somewhere here how he responded to seeing my makeup. He was kind of excited, I think, to see the final result. So here it is. Very natural. I think I'm guessing it's going to be approved. I am guessing he's not going to love the lip shade. He just likes it super, super, super natural, I think. I don't know. I like it. I think it's good. It's not my favorite look I've ever made, but it's good enough. I still really realized how, like, I'm like disappointed with this. I was kind of hoping that this was going to look nicer. I mean, in the viewfinder, it looks fine. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. It was just like a funny video I've been wanting to do for a while. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye!